This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what you need to know today. Prime Minister Pashinyan emphasized that peace remains a priority for the Armenian government, noting it is yet to be established in the region. Meeting with the staff of the Armenian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, he spoke about impediments to the peace process and appeared to call out Azerbaijan in saying, "We hope that recent events in the region and in the countries of the region do not prove that the peace process is being deliberately delayed." While he did not specify what might be obstructing the peace process, it was likely a reference to the snap early elections set by President Ilham Aliyev for February, which had been interpreted as a way of resisting Western pressure to quickly conclude a peace deal. In his speech, Pashinyan looked back on 2023 as a year of great challenges, especially the ethnic cleansing of Nagorno-Karabakh. He declared that if the people of Artsakh do not have a realistic opportunity to return to Nagorno-Karabakh, the government's policy is to do everything to ensure that they stay in Armenia. The Metsamor Nuclear Plant's operational life will be extended through 2036 per a deal signed with the Russian state nuclear agency Rosatom. Currently, there is only one reactor still active at the power plant, which was set to be decommissioned in 2 years. The agreement was made during the recent visit of Russian Deputy Prime Minister Alexei Overchuk to Yerevan and is reported to be worth $65 million. Talks are said to be ongoing regarding the potential building of another reactor at the site as well. Metsamor is the only nuclear power plant in the South Caucasus and plays an essential role in producing nearly 40% of Armenia's electricity. It has been a bone of contention for decades, with Turkey seeking its closure, calling it unsafe, while Azerbaijan has threatened to destroy Armenia by blowing up the facility. Earlier this month, the head of the International Atomic Energy Agency, Rafael Grossi, responded to Turkey's latest appeal by declaring the plant safe to continue operating in the coming years, thanks to recently completed modernization and safety upgrades. Grossi added, "The most important thing is that Armenia continues to work seriously with us and reinforces the safety of the facility, and we are very confident in that." Armenia is also seeking to increase its production of renewable and green energy through the construction of small hydro power plants and solar arrays. However, there would be no replacement for Metsamor's output were it to close in 2026. CivilNet Sunnik journalist Armenia Simonian received an award at the Chambruk 2023 Journalistic Contest for her story on the resettlement of displaced people from Artsakh in the border village of Ter. The report explores how the local community assessed the needs of the newly displaced, helped them to find jobs, and is planning to build apartments for them. Chambruk is co-sponsored by a number of organizations, including UNHCR in Armenia and the Armenian Migration Service. It recognizes outstanding work by journalists over the past year regarding the issues of refugees, displaced persons, and migrants, along with the communities that host them. Be sure to check out CivilNet's new interview with international lawyer Dr. Rafi Philippe Kalfayan, in which he shares his professional insights about the legal intricacies of the detention of military and political leaders from Artsakh. He discusses the allegations made against these prisoners of war, the violation of their rights, and the motivations behind Azerbaijan's actions. A link to the video can be found in the description and on our website. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 76.4. That's Armenia's life expectancy per the CIA Factbook's estimate for 2023. The number is increased from 72 in 2021, which was abnormally low due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Armenia's average is ranked 101st in the world, a single place behind neighbor Turkey. Neighbors Azerbaijan and Georgia are lower, averaging 74.9 and 72.3 years, or 128th and 157th places, respectively. This compares to the world's leading sizable country, Japan, at 85 years old, followed by Canada, Switzerland, Iceland, Malta, and Australia. That's all for today, and as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.